Many of us are still thinking about our Labor Day weekend, the fun we all had with family and friends. But there are Hoosiers right now with missing family members. They've spent this holiday wondering about their loved one and holding out hope that they will soon return. Tonight, our Emily Longnecker talked with a family whose daughter has been missing more than 20 months. They're praying that national attention this week in this case will help bring her home.
This is Kirsten. Sorry I can't get to the phone, but if you leave a message, I'll be sure to get back to you.
It's a voicemail from her daughter, Kirsten. Lisa Brueggemann used to listen to all the time in the early days after the 26-year-old disappeared on January 2nd, 2021, after a night out with friends. Almost 2 years later, though, with still no answers about what happened to Kirsten. Lisa listens to her voice, only sometimes.
I don't listen to it every day because it hurts.
So too does not knowing what really happened to Kirsten or where she is.
There's no closure, to use a phrase, because you don't know what happened. And that's the worst part of it, is not knowing what has happened to our daughter.
The Brueggemanns are hoping answers could come after Kirsten's story airs this week in an episode of Disappeared on Investigation Discovery.
You just have to believe that somebody out there knows something, and that over time, whether they hear about it over and over or they see it once, whether it's from an interview or this show, that maybe somebody will finally come forward with some information that can help us locate her.
Kirsten was last seen on video around 2 a.m. walking through a parking lot of the YMCA on Shortridge Road. She had been out with friends earlier at the Irish Mutt on Shadeland Avenue. That video from the Y parking lot is the last sign anyone saw of Kirsten. Her phone went straight to voicemail when her mom tried to call her that same morning.
We have no idea how she got out of there, if she was taken out of there, if she walked out of there. We don't know. It's just nothing. And that's really bothers me, that there's no hint at all of how she was taken from that area.
The Brueggemanns are praying the national attention Kirsten's case is now receiving might give police and investigators some information to go on. With every day that passes, it gets harder not knowing for sure what happened to their only daughter. And they wonder if they'll ever have those answers while they're still alive.
It breaks my heart for my own daughter that there's these questions that may never be answered for us.
Kirsten is one of 200 missing person cases in Indiana. IMPD has an entire webpage on what to do if you believe someone is missing. You can call the IMPD Missing Persons Unit or email missingpersons@indy.gov. There's specific things you must know to report a missing person. You need to know their full name, date of birth, height and weight. Plus, you need to know their last known address, if they drive, and specific details about their vehicle. Plus, police want to have current photos of them. Indiana State Police also have an entire hub dedicated to collecting information about missing people, just like Kirsten. You can reach out to them anytime if you have any information that can help. And we have more on that episode that airs Wednesday night and the disappearance of Kirsten. It's on WTHR.com.